Hey everyone, welcome to another video review. This is the Kotobukiya Bishoujo series Transformers Autobot Bumblebee from the Transformers subline. We'll go ahead and put her off the side real quick, and yep, we're gonna look at this box, which Transformers right there, Bishoujo statue, and there's a nice little picture of Bumblebee there, and looking all cute in Bishoujo series, and Bumblebee and Transformers and Kotobukiya and stylized by Shunya Yamashita. And they got Transformers up here, and the Karatomi sticker right there. On top you have Transformers and Bumblebee. Oh, it's actually said Bumblebee. Yeah, I believe, yeah. And on this side, you have basically the artwork of Bumblebee, both as the Bumblebee we all know and the new anime girl one. Here you got her again. Bottom you have copyrights and warnings, all that stuff, and on the back you have some product shots and about the line Transformers in general and all that stuff, and this line, and oh yeah, that. There's a picture of Optimus, and yep. And telling you that Starscream's coming. She doesn't come with anything special, there's no paperwork or anything, because, well, she doesn't need assembly unlike the others, which, yep, there you go. Bumblebee here, you see. Got a blonde hair, got a little hood with the little horns on it, which are not particularly sharp. Yeah, got little goggles. Yep. Got that, the yellow. The blue shirt underneath is pretty clever because that kind of makes it look like windows. You got the kind of the weird black belt things going down the weird detached shirt thing. You got that, the Autobot symbol, the shorts with the little V that Bumblebee kind of has on his belt or whatever. Hey, look, there's the spare tire backpack. Gun. She has a gun. Little gray, socks all wrinkled up. And you can see the shoes look vaguely like a Beetle, at least a Beetle's hood. The headlights and the kind of shape and stuff. And plus the little Autobot stand, which on the bottom there's just some copyrights and whatnot. There you go. Not a lot to say, really. It's a anime girl Bumblebee. That's the whole thing. There's a hair or something there. Yep. Pretty straightforward. Pretty good way of, translating Bumblebee into this sort of design. Not much else to say. It's a good looking figure. One thing I will say, though, and this is going to my biggest criticism of it, is just simply getting the comparisons. This is where my biggest criticism kind of comes into play. Here's Optimus. And Megatron. And yeah, just because there's so few right now. And of course, the Nemesis Prime as well. And this is my biggest criticism. You can see she is noticeably smaller. She's shorter and her display base is smaller. And she's the same price as the rest of them. That's what's annoying. She's the same $150 or whatever price for all of them. All of them cost $150 each. Despite the fact she's noticeably smaller, she still costs the same price. That's my biggest annoyance, is just simply she's the same price. She should be like $10, $15 cheaper than the rest. Like $10 cheaper or something like that. But yeah. So that's a thing. But yeah, it's so yeah, it's again, not a whole lot to say. Not a whole lot to say about Bumblebee here. Just decent, pretty good looking. If you like this line, you probably like her. If you like Bumblebee, maybe consider getting this one. Again, it's a little more expensive, maybe a tiny smidge more expensive than it should be. It's not too bad. And I also want to say this is probably the last time I'm going to be doing any Kotobukiya stuff, just because space isn't a thing, and I don't want to get too much deeper in this line. And I know the pre-orders for Starscream have already gone up, and that also means Thundercracker and Skywarp will be soon to follow, and blah, 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 blah. I'm just kind of I think I'm done. It's just, these take up a lot more space. They're expensive, and, I kind of rather have, I'd rather have posable figures. So, yep. It's good, but yeah, it's a statue, so there you go. Not a lot to say really beyond that, just maybe a little more expensive than it should be. But otherwise, it's a really good looking figure. So that's it for this one. I hope you found it informative and entertaining. Hope you comment, subscribe. Check out my social media. It's down in the description and at the end of the video. Check out my Patreon, my coffee, and I shall see you next time with another video review.